Cicero, Oratio and Catilinam Prima, Episode 9. An verdro vir amplissimus Publius Scipio, Pontifex Maximus, Tiberium Graccum mediocriter laba factantem statum rei publicae privatus interfecit, Catilinam orbem terrae caede, atque incendiis vastardre cupientem nos consules perferremus? Cicero now moves away from his original invective and the intimation of his conclusion, and now begins discussing history. Or truly, an vero, is it truly the case, we might say, that the very distinguished amplissimus man, both of these are masculine singular and nominative, amplissimus is a superlative adjective, that a very distinguished man, Publius Scipio, the Pontifex Maximus, that is, the leading authority in the state, the leading religious authority, Tiberium Graccum, Tiberius Gracchus, who is over here. Tiberium Graccum is masculine, singular, accusative. And thus we see that this sentence follows the basic Latin structure for a typical sentence of subject, object, and verb. Could it truly be the case that that most distinguished man, Publius Scipio, the Pontifex Maximus, Tiberius Gracchus, who was mediocriter labefactantem, who was just a little bit, mediocriter is an adverb, who was just a little bit labefactantem, causing the condition of the republic to waver or to totter. Labefactantem is a participle from the verb labefacio. It's a third conjugation verb, which means to cause to shake or to cause to wobble. It is modifying Tiberium Graccum, and therefore is masculine and singular and accusative. Tiberius Gracchus, who was causing the statum, masculine, singular, and accusative. It's a fourth declension noun, status. He was causing the condition of the republic to teeter or to wobble, not a great deal, but simply mediocriter. Moreover, privatus, which refers to Publius Scipio, as a public citizen, privatus, he killed him, interfecit. So then, we have, to review, subject, P. Scipio, object, Tiberium Graccum, and verb, interfecit. This verb is a perfect tense verb, the present and the perfect being the most common verb tenses in Latin. Everything else is simply modification of one kind or another. And in this sentence we can see quite clearly the different kinds of modification. This and this modify P. Scipio. This all modifies Tiberium Graccum. Privatus again modifies P. Scipio. But Catilinam, orbem terrae caede, etc., all the way through cupientem. Catilinam is object. Nos is subject. Perferremus is verb. While Catiline, the whole world, orbem terrae, the globe of the world, globe of the land, with slaughter, caede, and fire, incendiis, desiring cupientem, to destroy it. And now we see that in the same way labefactantem modified Tiberium Graccum, so cupientem modifies Catilinam. So this entire thing is to be taken, this entire phrase is to be taken as together, one coherent idea. While Catiline, who was bent upon or eager to lay waste vastare, the whole world, in two ways, caede, ablative of instrument, and incendiis, another ablative of instrument, with slaughter, meaning murder, and incendiis, meaning arson. He's trying to do that, or he's cupientem, he's intent on that. And shall we, nos, masculine plural, nominative, shall we, the consuls, also masculine plural, nominative, shall we tolerate him? Perferremus is a future indicative of the verb perferro. We saw in the last portion the verb conferro in the form of the infinitive conferri. So while this portion of the sentence follows subject, object, verb, this portion follows object, subject, verb. and thus Cicero is employing the principle of variation, variatio. This is a bust of Tiberius Gracchus, born of a noble family, elected tribune of the plebs, and assassinated at the age of 30 in 133 BC for proposing land reform.